Every single day, over 1 billion M&Ms roll off production lines around the world. That's enough to circle the entire Earth, twice, if you line them up end to end. But here's what almost nobody talks about. That tiny candy sitting in your palm right now passed through over 40 separate machines, survived 14 layers of coating, got laser scanned for defects, and was mathematically color sorted before it ever touched your hand. This isn't just a candy. It's one of the most precisely engineered food products ever made. I'm taking you inside the machines, the science, and the secrets behind M&Ms, start to finish. Welcome to Factory Made, and if you're new here, hit subscribe, because this is what we do. Before we go inside, let's talk about where this actually happens. Plain milk chocolate M&Ms are born in Hackettstown, New Jersey, a single facility that alone pumps out roughly 500 million plain M&Ms every single day. But if you want peanut M&Ms, you head south to Cleveland, Tennessee, home to the largest M&Ms factory on the planet. 16 acres of floor space, under one roof, producing plain, peanut, almond, peanut butter, and pretzel varieties simultaneously. These aren't just factories. They're precision manufacturing ecosystems where chocolate, chemistry, and robotics operate in perfect sync, around the clock, 365 days a year. So let's follow the candy, starting from the very beginning. Everything starts with cocoa beans, imported in massive super sacks primarily from West Africa, specifically Ghana and the Ivory Coast. The beans are cleaned, filtered, and then fed into industrial drum roasters at around 300 degrees Fahrenheit for roughly 30 minutes. That heat does something critical. It unlocks the deep, bittersweet flavor locked inside the bean. After roasting, the outer shells are cracked away, leaving behind the cocoa nibs, the raw core of all chocolate flavor. Those nibs get ground down into what's called chocolate liquor, not alcoholic, just a dense, thick paste of pure cacao. Here's where Mars plays its cards close to the chest. That chocolate liquor gets blended with milk powder, sugar, cocoa butter, lecithin, salt, and a set of proprietary flavor notes that Mars has never publicly disclosed. Their signature taste, guarded for decades. This mixture then goes through a series of heavy steel refining rollers that crush the particles into an ultra-fine dry powder. So fine, it's closer to talc than anything you'd recognize as food. That powder moves into the conch, a massive cylindrical mixing vessel that can hold up to 3,000 liters. Inside, hundreds of stainless steel balls rotate continuously while paddles stir the mixture without stopping. The friction generates heat, around 49 degrees Celsius, just enough to melt the cocoa butter without scorching anything. The conch runs for up to 24 hours. During that time, volatile acids and bitter compounds evaporate out of the mixture. What's left is smooth, glossy, perfectly blended Mars chocolate, the kind that genuinely melts the moment it touches your tongue. This is the soul of every M&M. Everything that comes after is just wrapping it in perfection. The finished chocolate gets pumped into molds. But these aren't random shapes. The classic M&M lentil shape is mathematically optimized so that sugar coating spreads evenly without pooling or clumping anywhere on the surface. For plain M&Ms, liquid chocolate flows between twin chilled steel rollers, each engraved with half of that lentil curve. The moment warm chocolate hits cold steel, it instantly solidifies into interconnected sheets of M&M centers. Those sheets travel through a refrigerated tunnel to fully harden, then drop into a rotating tumbler, a spinning cage where the centers knock against each other, breaking away the connecting webbing until thousands of smooth, individual chocolate lentils emerge. Each one is exactly 1.04 centimeters in diameter, weighing 0.91 grams. Virtually zero variation. across millions of pieces. That's not luck, that's engineering. While the chocolate centers are cooling, the candy shell is being prepared in a completely separate system. Inside giant stainless steel tanks, a precise mixture of water, liquid sucrose, cornstarch, and food coloring is combined for each color variant. This mixture is cooked to 220 degrees Fahrenheit over 20 minutes, thickening into a dense, shiny syrup. It's then cooled down to a steady 75 degrees Fahrenheit, making it viscous enough to control, but fluid enough to spray evenly onto moving candy. 6 separate color batches run simultaneously, each one destined for its own coating drum. Here's where the real magic happens. The chocolate centers first receive a primer coat, a thin, protective sugar barrier that seals the chocolate core. Without it, cocoa butter would bleed into the outer shell and destroy the color. This step is invisible in the final product, but absolutely critical. After priming, the centers move into large, rotating panning drums, one per color. Colored syrup is sprayed in as the drums spin, coating every surface evenly. Then warm air blows through to dry the layer. Then another coat, then another. Plain M&Ms receive up to 14 individual layers of candy coating. Peanut M&Ms receive around 12. Each layer is just a fraction of a millimeter thick, but together they build the hard, glass-like shell that gives M&Ms that satisfying crunch and that famous resistance to melting in your hand. Fresh from the polishing drums, the candies vibrate along a conveyor that guides each one into individual holding slots, spacing them perfectly for what comes next. A printing roller passes overhead and stamps the iconic lowercase m onto each shell using edible white ink, with just enough pressure to mark clearly without cracking the shell. At the packaging line, automated filling machines work at extraordinary speed, filling, weighing, and sealing up to 200 bags per minute. 2 heated jaws press together at the top of each bag, fusing the film into an airtight seal that locks in freshness. Every bag gets laser-coated with a batch number and expiration date for full traceability. From there, suction grip robots lift each bag and place them into shipping cases with pinpoint precision. Robotic arms stack the cases inside a climate-controlled warehouse, where they sit until they ship out to candy aisles, movie theaters, vending machines, and yes, even NASA supply kits for space missions, where M&Ms are included thanks to their long shelf life and zero-crumb design. 1 billion pieces a day, 14 layers of coating, laser scanned, color sorted, mathematically portioned, all so it melts in your mouth and not in your hand. If you made it this far, you already know what this channel is about. Hit subscribe for more factory-made breakdowns, because the machines behind everyday products are way more impressive than anyone gives them credit for.